See how much of that I remember. Okay.
Okay, go.
I'm gonna head to Sailor's Island because that's gonna keep me back over to Nasrat.
Okay, well there was another one. There was one that marked off of the Stone City, and you went the complete opposite way. So
I wanted to get that guy, so I didn't have to think about him anymore. All right, we'll
go back the way you came.
Yeah, we'll wrap back. I'll get there.
I didn't know where we are now.
I know where we are. We're heading toward Valua. It's really fun there. And see, look, there's a lighthouse.
Hi, lighthouse. I like lighthouses.
Is there something above the? I think there's something above the lighthouse. I might just be a ship, but it's really right up at the edge. Gotta get out of this fight first. Ah, made it.
Over there.
Have we missed the Cupel evolution where he just turns into a frying pan?
No, we have not seen that.
All right, spoilers.
We've only had some boring pupil evolution so far.
Spoilers, everyone.
That was easy.
There's like a chart to figure out when to feed Cupel the Aberric gems to get the weirder abilities, or just the weirder effects. It's just more damage, stuff like that. I haven't done those. It's just like a regular boat. Hello, boat. I don't know any of those.
Yeah, we'll be very careful of the pirates.
That's a really nice ship. It looks just like they were talking about in the prototypes.
Yeah, I'm.
That's weird. You can't follow me. Go away. I'm gonna use one of the chams that I got. So I think we're just on Cupel Blade right now. So there's the Aberric. That's oh, I've got 4. I'm terrible. Cupel Star. Yeah, we'll go with Cupel Star for a bit. Because it didn't upgrade past it. Combats.
So how's everyone's weekend been? Really? That's good.
I definitely believe that interest. Mine has been very good, thank you.
Oh, jeez. He didn't even touch you. You just fell down. Oh. That's like when I fell down outside the Target yesterday, and boy, did that suck.
I'm glad you did not actually sprain a knee or something.
Yeah, it was so...
That looked bad.
Yeah, it was. It doesn't hurt now. Good. The target here...
I threw a wreath at him.
Good job.
Merry Christmas, motherfucker.
No, the target here is actually, it's on the second floor of like an office and retail space. So we came up off the escalator, and it's, you know, it's tile because it's retail, and there was something spilled there, like soda or something that I didn't see, and I basically did an unplanned split on this floor.
Slowly. Which was good, so I think I gave you a chance to not...
It's like you slip, and I tried to catch myself, and that somehow made it worse, and I just kept falling. And not one person stopped to help me, but that's probably because they saw Matt was right there. And no one laughed, so that's a plus.
All right, there's the city.
All right, Stone City. So what you're going to do is you're going to go... You're going to head north, slightly north-northwest from the Stone City.
Okay.
Yeah, I saw that and I lost it. There will be a small rock in the middle of nowhere. This thing is on that rock. There it is. There's the rock in the middle of nowhere. You found
the Philosophy Stone.
Let's hear all about it.
Okay. Though my body may age and the sun may set, the soul of a sailor still burns inside me. As long as I can dream, I shall travel the skies. As long as there are skies, my journey shall continue. A Sailor's Philosophy by Anonymous. Nice.
Okay, go back to Skull Rock.
All right, that's this way.
It's back along the mountains.
Ah, Discovery Day.
Discovery and Recruitment Day. Then Fighting Day.
Every day is Fighting Day. a lot of things we can actually do while we're here. We need to check in with Doc.
Do we?
We do.
No. Yeah, we don't want Enrique to miss out on this.
Enrique, stand in front of this bird.
No, it's fine. Right
It's gonna-
there,
it's
right
gonna be
there.
great. It's gonna be
Why
great.
are you
You're
all
gonna love
hiding
it.
behind things?
You're gonna love it. It's gonna be great.
This
gonna be
is just
great.
for you. We don't
It's
want to
gonna
get
be
in the
great.
way.
All your clothes are washable, right?
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, I'll let him. One day, this ability is gonna go up. Actually, I think it will this time.
These things,
That
at
thing-
least, yeah, they're guarding, so.
If it's guarding, we definitely won't have gotten through to the other one. Stop!
We're famous.
Oh. Alright. Royal Blade.
Poke it a whole bunch.
There's a lot of fancy swordsmanship for a weird bush.
Let us pray that our next battle goes as well.
That sounds like a completely different voice actor.
But now with Domingo in the hold, we don't have to worry about him getting a discovery before we do.
You're leaving the mountain chain.
I am. Because I'm looking at Ducat's Island to see if I can see the moving thing.
Ah.
I do not.
All right.
Yeah, that one was purposeful.
Okay.
I think it's up here.
Excuse me. You went too far.
I think I did.
You want, because Skull Rock was basically straight.
It's looking at Ducat's Island. A little further down, maybe? Skull Rock, where are you? Well, what are the directions from Skull Rock? In case I can't find it, maybe I'll just blunder into this.
Okay, well, Skull Rock is northwest from Crescent Island, or slightly southwest from Scott's Island.
Okay.
The direction for the other thing is to get on top of Skull Rock, go all the way up to the ceiling, and head straight north while jamming on the A button.
Okay, I will want to go to Skull Rock.
Yes.
Weird how you'd already told me that. Alright, a second dose of Lambda Burst will take care of this. Stab that pincushion! And I don't want that lightning storm or whatever. Ow.
For a second, I thought he was aimed at the other enemy. Each other?
I've always loved when you can make enemies fight other enemies. That's always delightful. Just cast Confuse in a big group, watch what happens. There was an Assassin's Creed game that was just a cakewalk. As soon as they started to give you the confusion darts, you just shoot the big guy with the confusion dart, and he would just axe everybody else to death. It was like, remember at some point when you had to like prepare for things? I don't know what this game series is anymore. They got rid of that. I've always kind of missed it.
Aw.
Alright. I'm not far.
Hey, tell them what happened to you when you were playing Persona 3. Speaking of Confuse.
I have told that story.
Okay, good. It's a good story.
I don't ever score.
There it is.
There it is. There it is. Okay, so I'm going straight north from here?
Get on top of Skull Rock,
Uh-huh.
go all the way up to the ceiling,
Uh-huh.
go straight north and jam on the A button.
Alright.
Should be before you hit the rift, so if you get to the rift, turn around and go back the other way.
Everyone
There
enjoy
it
that.
is.
The balloon flower! A curious plant whose colorful fruit sways in the wind like a balloon. When the thin outer shell is popped, a sweet fragrance is released. It was often seen throughout the world in more peaceful times, but of late, the fruits are seldom seen.
Okay, so now, the moving thing
Alright.
flies, it marks off the balloon flower.
Oh!
And two other things. So, this thing,
Mm-hmm.
It floats in a triangular pattern from Crescent Isle to the Balloon Flower, then the direction of Ducat's Island, so not to Ducat's Island, but the direction of Ducat's Island past it to the Rift, and from the Rift back to Crescent Island. It's floating at the ceiling of Mid-Sky, except when it's near Crescent Isle, then it's at the floor. So it goes Crescent Isle, Balloon Flower, Rift, Crescent Isle again.
Okay.
So while you do that, I'll
get cozy.
go ahead and do our taxes for next year and
I don't even want to think about those.
repaint in here and prepare a 3-course meal.
Nice. I'm getting hungry. That'd be great. I'll be here doing
That's
this.
It's because you had an apple tart for lunch.
It was a really good apple tart.
It was. I'm assuming I didn't have any. Everything else was good.
Huh.
Oh,
See, it's fun.
it is fun.
Let
Everyone
us
at
pray
home,
that our
practice
next
your own
battle
Skies of
goes as well.
Arcadia unit noises. As Megan, my beautiful assistant here, will demonstrate. All right, so
Did you know I'm a trained vocalist? I can do opera singing, kind of.
That's kind of true.
I didn't train for very long, so my opera
So
singing.
Balloon Flower to Rift?
Yes.
Okay, so I probably want to go...
Now, it's going to be near the ceiling, except when it gets near Crescent Isle, and then it's near the floor.
Alright, I should probably still be marking off of Crescent Isle.
Did you see it?
I may have seen something. It's going to the left. It's going to port. I could be wrong because it's really easy to see things that aren't there when a battle is started.
Fun fact, Matt's use of naval language was not just him bullshitting. His grandfather was in the Navy, so he knows these things.
Yes,
Despite the fact that he doesn't like to swim.
I can't. 'Cause I can't.
He kinda can.
No, I most certainly cannot.
I feel like
swim.
I've seen you move while in water.
I've always touching the floor.
Oh,
I hope that
That's
I
100% true. I do not know how to swim. I retired 2 separate swim instructors as a small child. Yes, that's it.
get it, get it,
That's
get it,
it.
get it, get it, get it!
That's it.
It's a. Ah, I was
I
spinning.
missed
You went
it.
past it.
I was hitting
It
it.
was starting to spin. Where did it go?
Oh, it's so fast.
It'll be going back to the balloon flower. It's going back to the balloon
I'm
flower.
heading that way. I'm heading that way. I'm heading that way.
Oh my god!
I saw it. I saw it go. I was hitting the
How
button.
did you miss that?
I don't know. I was jamming on the button.
It started to spin and then you got out of range. Ah! This is Domingo's fault. Someone go downstairs and hit him.
I hate this thing so much. Kill everything. That's fun. Here's a question, everybody. What is your favorite thoroughly non-traditional weapon in a video game? Cupel is obviously the spring to mind here, but like Final Fantasy VII has megaphones or hairpins, paintbrushes in Final Fantasy VI. I was always partial to Kanji's steel chair. Okay.
I don't think I've seen anyone. Okay, so there's the balloon flower. I don't think I've seen anyone use it in a video.
It's too fast. It's gone.
Alright.
Heading back to Crescent Isle.
Yes, it'll be back.
We're gonna do this.
I haven't seen anyone use it in a video game, but I'm partial to, unless we're talking about like Hitman, but I'm partial to a fire extinguisher.
Yeah!
I don't know why anyone
The
thinks
Hitman fire extinguishers are real good.
I don't know why anyone thinks they need to keep a gun in their house if they have a fire extinguisher, because that will stun somebody. I mean, I would want to get a blast in the face of frozen carbon dioxide, and
Then
you can,
just throw the fire extinguisher at
and then
them.
you can use it as a distance weapon. You can use it as an up close weapon, and you can also put out fires with it.
Alton Brown would approve.
Yes.
No unitaskers.
No
in the kitchen.
unitaskers. He always says that's the only unitasker. He's just not thinking. He's not thinking big. He's not thinking about home defense.
always said that about Alton Brown. He doesn't think. All right, back to Crescent Island. We
He's
can
gonna
do
kick
this.
your
I
ass is
saw
what
it.
he's gonna do.
Please like and subscribe. Whatever happens then, out of my hands. Okay.
Someone said they'd give us money if you and Alton Brown have a fist fight.
All right, I'm watching.
I'm gonna go to Alton Brown's Wikipedia page.
Okay. Please keep everyone entertained, because me sitting here is not going to do that. I cannot believe I missed. I totally can believe I missed. I just wish I hadn't.
Alton Crawford Brown was born July 30th, 1962 in Los Angeles. He's 57 years old.
I'm really looking forward to naming this episode.
He has been married twice and has one child. Spent his youth in Georgia. I'm sure we're all very sorry to hear that. In the late 1980s and early 1990s, after studying in the University of Georgia Drama Department, Brown was the cinematographer for several music videos, including The One I Love by R.E.M.
Wow!
I know!
That's really cool.
Eyes on the television, mister.
I am only watching the television. It sucks. Do also keep an eye on this with me in case my optic nerve disconnects.
Good Eats is, of course, a fabulous show, and everyone should watch it, even though it's not on anymore.
Pretty sure it's purchasable. It was. That's
It's probably on in reruns.
It's the only cooking show I've ever enjoyed. What was the cake show that we watched for a while?
Ace of Cakes.
Yeah, that was fun for a bit.
That was fun for a bit. Iron
Got
Chef America
really-
was also, speaking of Alton Brown, that was also fun for a bit.
Yeah. It got kind of corporate-y near the end, which of course it did. That wasn't what I was looking for.
Ace of Cakes.
Ace of
you mean?
Cakes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we only
Yeah, they
watched,
were
like,
doing a lot of things for businesses. And
We only watched like 4 episodes of Iron Chef America, and then other things happened instead. If I move the ship around, I'll get into combats, and that's not what I'm looking for. Just hanging out here, waiting forever. Yep. Okay, Megan, I really don't want to do any editing, so we need to fill some space here.
Okay. I was reading the Wikipedia article. There's nothing else interesting.
Okay, you reading Wikipedia is not necessarily going to make this a good video.
No, there's nothing.
Especially if you're not saying anything
There's
about
nothing else interesting on. I'm sorry, Alton Brown's just not that interesting.
it. He's going to fight you now.
I still think he should challenge you to a fist fight, though.
I would lose so easily.
Would you? The man's almost 60.
Yes, and I'm almost 40 and bad at fighting.
There it is, there it is, there it is.
I see it.
Yay!
There was a time when balloon flowers could be seen throughout the lands, but now they only exist in history books.
Nuh-uh, we just found one.
But
Liar.
where there are seeds, there must be flowers. Perhaps the history books are not quite so accurate.
Burn them all.
I'm saving.
That's a good idea.
I don't want to do that again. That was awesome. We did it. We did it.
We did it. We've
our
got
nightmare is over.
We got one more thing. We got one more discovery we can do.
Am I heading to Nasser?
Yes.
All right. Bye, balloon seed. Oh.
Fuck you, the balloon seed says.
Fuck you, balloon seed.
Back at you, buddy.
Alright, now that we've all handled that.
Go to Nasrad. Stop wasting your time on these weird things.
Alright, if running is not what a true pirate would do. Which is true.
Is escaping different than running?
Tactical retreating is different from running.
Okay. I thought pirates didn't surrender, and yet you did that before.
That was different. I was following. A good captain listens to his crew. Or hires a crew, so he doesn't have to listen to them.
Peter said so. Peter said to.
Okay. What? What?
They were hiding behind
Believe
that
it or
cloud.
not, this random encounter rate is better than it was on the Dreamcast.
Boy. I really don't feel like this is a good... I mean, no deck of a ship is good for, like I set on fire with Lambda Burst, but
Over there.
this one feels like it would hold on to heat for a while.
Yeah, but it's not wood, so you have a better chance of like
ship
not
will
taking the
survive.
ship down. Kind of important.
I'd like to talk to you about whose side you're actually on. You have some proclivities that worry me.
One spike ball down. Oh. You're gonna. Who are you? What? Who? Someone's throwing their voice. What was that? Didn't even move his mouth. Not okay with that at all. Wink. All right. 6 XP away from leveling. Come on, round up.
Can you wink?
Not kind of, but it looks bad.
I'm pretty okay at it. I feel like I'm better.
I do a lot better if I also say wink when I'm winking.
Yeah, if you do think where like you open your mouth, that kind of helps. But you look bad. Everyone looks bad when they do that.
Yeah, it's like the whole face moves, so it's not very good.
Can you raise one eyebrow independently of the other?
I cannot.
I can.
And as somebody who was watching professional wrestling when The Rock was doing it all the time, that was a real bummer that I couldn't do that.
Aww. I can only raise my left eyebrow by itself. I cannot raise my right eyebrow by itself.
Somebody who does not watch professional wrestling anymore, life's pretty good.
So my mother has for many years had a real thing about Dave Matthews, the singer, and he can move both eyebrows independently, and he frequently does while he sings, and she thinks that's the cutest thing in the entire world.
That was easy.
And somehow, all of her children had reached their 20s before she realized that I actually don't know about Joe, but me and my older brother can both raise one eyebrow, and she somehow didn't know that. As though I hadn't been making that face since age 10. That was a fun dinner, I have to say. Sis, my mother also cannot raise one eyebrow. Okay, head for that rift.
Okay.
I pointed, so that'll be very good for the people at home.
Well, it was good because there was only one rift on the screen at the time, so I think that plays. It plays even better with us explaining.
Yes, always explain what's happening. That's ideal. That makes everything more interesting and funnier.
Here goes.
I'm nodding to further illustrate the point.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
That's the sound. Thank you, Enrique.
That was fun.
Enrique's outfit is weird. He's wearing a breastplate and tights. It's like a full body
They're
suit.
trousers. They're just very slim. He's got, because you can see they kind of puff out where his pockets are. So they're like they're not tight. They're trousers. All right, so we're in here. Stop.
Uh-huh.
Move around inside the rift and keep hitting the A button.
Where'd you go? I'm looking. I remember this one.
Near the bottom portion of mid-sky. So
Okay.
don't go up too high.
I don't remember it being this hard. There
There
we
it
are.
This is a delightful discovery.
I love a good ship graveyard. Always have.
That's
This
creepy.
North Dannel route was once feared as the home of a monster that ate ships. But in reality, it is an area where currents are so strong that the previous generation of ships lacked the power and hull strength to make it through.
Okay, so that is all the discoveries we can currently get.
Fantastic!
Let me look up crew members. You, I think,
I
should
know-
go back to Sailor's Island.
I know. Actually, I'm gonna duck in here first, because I know a couple crew members. I'm gonna see how many of these I remember. Start to finish for Skies of Arcadia will return tomorrow. Thanks for watching.